welcome to another Wine Bandit review. In front of me I've got 3 Chardonnays I've tasted and reviewed recently. I'm going to put them into my top 3, but not necessarily the top 3 that I think are the best we can get from a supermarket. But for me, some were exciting, some were disappointing, and some were just really stay away. We're going to start with number 3 and the wine that is bottom of the list, and it's this wine here. This is a Chardonnay coming from South Africa. I'm not going to say too much about it because I won't give it that time of day, because I think it's really poor and a really bad representation of Chardonnay. So my opinion of this is to stay away from it. Coming in second, and not necessarily giving it any plaudits to be a second, but it has to be second, is this Chardonnay here from California. It's rich, it's round, it was full, but it just seemed a bit artificial. It seemed a little bit forced and it didn't seem quite right. Again, Chardonnay sometimes get bad press, and this type of wine doesn't help. This was coming from Morrisons. This one here, by the way, was from ASDA. Going on to what is the winner, but not necessarily the best Chardonnay I think I've tasted in supermarkets, but the winner out of these 3 I've tasted in front of me is this one here, coming from the Pays d'Oc, south of France, from Marks and Spencer's. It's refreshing, it was well balanced, but just wasn't packing a punch, and didn't sort of deliver on the structure and the richness I want from a Chardonnay. Worth trying though, because I do think it's worth working with food, and I did say that in the review, that I do believe there's a lot of flavours it will work with, but I don't think it's representing the Chardonnay grape as being that exciting and that sort of a wine that you want to go and buy and then sort of venture into seeing again and again and taste. But try it out. Thank you.